Good morning, children. So welcome back to the online session of a mathematics class. So we are discussing about the lesson of fractions and decimals. So that we are discussing about the decimals part. As we have completed the fractions, we are discussing about the decimals. So in that division of decimal numbers. So let us go over what we have studied in the last session. So in the last session, we have studied about multiplication of decimal numbers. That is multiplication of a decimal number by a whole number, multiplication of a decimal number by multiples of 10, that is 10, 100, 1000, then multiplication of a decimal number by the decimal number, multiplying a decimal number and then decimal number. So these three parts we have studied and we have solved so many examples regarding these 3 points, right? So again, now we will be going to discuss about division of decimal numbers. Division of decimal numbers. Again, here also we will be having 3 parts, which is division of a decimal number by a whole number, division of a decimal number by multiples of 10, that is 10, 100 and 1000. Then again, division of a decimal number by a decimal number. Again, we are having 3 parts. So we will discuss about these 3 points and how to divide a decimal numbers, that is division of a decimal numbers. Okay. So in that first we will discuss about division of decimals. Division of decimals by 10, 100, 1000, etc. 10, 100 and 1000, 10, 100 and 1000, 100 and 1000. Okay. Now, so in the multiplication part, we have studied that while dividing a decimal by 10, 100, 1000, the digits of the product will not going to change. Okay. Only the decimal point will be shifted right. Will be shifted right. How many places? As how many zeros will be there in the multiplication. Whether we will be having 1 0, one place will be shifted. One place will be shifted. The decimal point will be shifted one place along the right side. Along the right side, it is shifted up along the right side. If it is 100, then 2 places. If it is 1000, then it is 3 places. If it is 10,000, again 4 places. Okay, it is shifted on the right side. It is shifted on the right side. Okay. While dividing, everything will be same, but the decimal point will be shifted left side. That's it. Everything will be same as that multiplication, but the decimal point will be shifted left side. Instead of right side, the decimal point will be shifted left side. So you need to remember that for the multiplication it is right side, for the division it is left side. Multiplication, decimal point will be shifted right side. Division, decimal point will be shifted left side. Okay, we'll write that. So while dividing a number by by 10, 100 and 1000, the digits of the number, the digits of the number and the quotient is the answer of whatever the division you will be getting. While suppose we are having a decimal number, you will be dividing by 10. Whatever the answer you are getting, that will be the quotient. So in the quotient, the digits of the quotient will not going to change. It is same. Only the decimal point will be shifted. Okay. Are same. Quotient are same. That means digits are same. Digits of the number, whatever the decimal number, and the quotient and the answers are same digits. Okay. The decimal point, only the decimal point, but the decimal point in the quotient, but the decimal point in the quotient shifts to the left as many places, shifted to the left as many places as there are zeros over 1, as there are zeros over 1. This one is very important. Shifted to the left while dividing. While dividing, the decimal point will be shifted left. While multiplying, the decimal point will be shifted right. We'll take an example for this. Okay. Divide 31.5 into 10. 31.5 into, I'm sorry, this is division. Divided by 10. 31.5 divided by 10, which means 31 point divided by 10. So what is the condition that this is a division? This is a division by 10. How many zeros we have? 1 zeros. So the decimal point should shift left side. How many places? 1 places. Why? Since we are having 1 0 over 1. 1 0 over 1. Therefore 1 place has to be shifted left. Okay. So where is the decimal point? 31.5. It has to shift left side. How many places? 1 place. That means 3.15. The answer is 3.15. 3.15. This is one example. We will take the same one for divided by 100. Divided by 100. Okay. We say that again. 31.5 divided by 100. Now again we will be dividing by 100. So the decimal point has to shift left side. Whenever we will be dividing by 100 or 10,000, your mind is goes to the decimal point should be shifted left side. Okay. So it has to be shifted left side. How many places? How many zeros we have? 2 zeros. So it has to shift 2 places. So 1, 2. Before the 20 places we can write zeros. How many zeros we can write? We can write it. So initially it was 0, 31.5. Since I am having 2 zeros, it has to shift 2 places. 1, 2. That means 0.315. 0.315. Correct? Similarly, we will do it for 1000. 31.5 divided by 1000. Again, 31.5 divided by 1000. Okay. So how many places? How many zeros we have? 3 zeros. So decimal point should be shifted 3 places to the left side. So before the nothing, we will write 2 zeros. So by default, decimal point will be here 1, 2, 3. So 0.0315. Clear? So divisible by 10, divisible by 100, divisible by 1000. Same question. So we can able to make the difference for 10, 1000, 100 and then 1000. Okay. How many zeros we have in the denominator? That many places it has to shift left side. Remember that while dividing, decimal point will be shifted left side. While multiplying, right side. Okay. So we will go for the problems. Next we will go for division of decimal number by a whole number. Division of decimal number by a whole number. We'll take an example and we'll see this. Division of a decimal number. Let me take any of the decimal numbers. Say divide Divide 6.4 by 2, which means that 6.4 divided by 2. You can observe that 6.4 is a decimal number and 2 is the whole number. We will be dividing decimal number by the whole number. You will see that 6.4 divided by 2. Okay, 6.4 divided by 2. Okay. Now, how to write 6.4 in terms of fraction? In terms of fraction, it is nothing but what? 64 by 10. 64 by 10. For the decimal point, we have one digit. So, if you bring the decimal point here, then you will be giving 1 0 to the denominator, right? So, 64 by 10 divided by 2. 6.4 I have written the fraction form, that is 64 by 10. 2 I have written as this. Okay, we move on to the next step. 64 by 10. We'll change the division operation into multiplication operation. Then second number will go to the what? Reciprocal, correct? That is division of a fraction by whole number. Division of a fraction by a whole number. How to do that? Convert the division operation to a multiplication operation and take the reciprocal for the second number. We have learned that, right? In the fraction part. Okay. Now, since 64 by 10 into 1 by 2. This is nothing but multiply numerator 64 into 1 and the denominator 10 into 2. So no need to multiply with the 10. Keep it at 10 only, because when it is denominator will be in terms of 10, 100, 1000, then it's very easy to write in terms of decimal form. Don't do anything for the 10. Don't multiply 10 into 2. Don't write in terms of 20. Instead of that, we are having a 2, right? Try to cancel that 2 with the numerator. Okay, 64 into 1 will become 64 only. The denominator write 10 into 2. So it is 10 into 2. This is 64. You can cancel into 1s are 2 3s are 2 2s are. Correct? 2 32s are 64. I can cancel it. 2 1s are 2 32s are 64. Correct? So what is remaining now? 32 by 10. 32 by 10. How to write 32 by 10? In terms of decimal, again 3.2, because by default I am having a decimal point at the last. I will be dividing, so the decimal point has to sit at left side. How many places? Only one place, because I am having 1 0. So 32, I am having a decimal point here. One place will be situated as 3.2. Correct? 3.2 will be the answer for this. So this is division of a decimal number by a whole number. Okay. So next we will be having division of decimal number by another decimal number. Division of decimal number by another decimal number by another decimal number. We'll do this. So division of decimal number by the another decimal number. We'll take example. Divide. Okay. So divide 25.5 by 0.5, which is 25.5 divided by 0.5. Okay. So we need to divide it. Observe that both are decimal numbers. Okay. So do this. We'll see. So answer. So we have 25.5 divided by 0.5. So we will write 25.5 in terms of fraction. So to write that 25.5, which is 20.255 by 10. So divisible by 10. By default I am having a decimal point at the last. So it has to go left side how many places? One place, because 1 0. So if you divide it, you will be getting decimal point here, it will be 25.5, correct? 25.5. So 25.5 plus 255 by 10. After the decimal point, we have only one digit. Okay. Divided by 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. After the decimal point, we have only one digit. Okay. Now we'll see this. 255 by 10. We'll write as it is. This is division of fraction by a fraction. Division of fraction by a fraction. 255 by 10 is a fraction. 5 by 10 is a fraction. Initially it was decimals. We have converted into fraction. Now we know that division of a fraction by a fraction. That is, write in the first fraction as it is. Convert the division operation into a multiplication operation. Then take the reciprocal of the second fraction. Take the reciprocal of a second fraction, which is 5 by 10. If you take the reciprocal of that, we will be getting 8 by 5. Okay. Now we know that numerator multiplication, denominator multiplication, multiplication of fraction by a fraction. So 10 into 5. Okay. So this is product. These two are the products, and these two are the products. Because I'm having the multiplication sign, I can cancel it. 10 ones are 10 ones are. Get cancelled. So what is remaining? 255 into 1 is 255 only. 5 into 1 is the denominator 5 only. So since it is divisible by 5, I can divide it. 255 divisible by 5. 5 5s are 25. Then next digit 5. So 5 ones are 5 is 0. What is that? 51. So 51 will be the answer for this. 51 will be the answer for this. Okay. So this is division of a decimal number by a decimal number. Okay. Similarly, we can find out 22.5 by 1.5. Okay. So like this, you need to know that what you need to do. If you know the method, you can extend for any of the problems, right? What is the method? Both are decimal numbers. Convert both the decimal numbers into a fraction form. Write the operation as it is. Then this will become division of a fraction by a fraction. Write the first fraction as it is. Convert the division operation into a multiplication operation. If you convert the division operation into multiplication operation, you take the reciprocal for the second number. Then this is multiplication of a fraction by a fraction. How to multiply? Numerator multiplication, write in the numerator place. Denominator multiplication, write in the denominator place. So cancel it. 10 ones are 10 ones are. Then remaining will be 251. 5 ones are into 255. 255 into ones are into 255. 5 into ones are into 5. So 255 divided by 5. So if you divide 255 by 5, you will get 51. So 51 will be the answer. Okay. So these are the three concepts we have in the division. So after that we will go for the exercise 2.7, which is last exercise in the lesson. So if you complete this, then the lesson will going to end. This fraction and decimals will going to. So this is the last exercise. So I will be giving the homework to you. Exercise 2.7. Okay. First one, find 0.44 divided by 2. This is division of a fraction. Division of a decimal by whole number. First one. Okay. So second one, 0.35 divided by 5. Third one, 2.48 divided by 4. Okay. So fourth one, 65.4 divided by 6. So this is the homework for you. You know that how to do this. Convert the first decimal number into a fraction. Convert the division operation into a multiplication operation. Then take the reciprocal from the second number. Then divide it. Keep the denominator. If it is 10, keep it as it is. If it is 100, keep it as it is. Don't multiply with the 10 or multiply with the other numbers. Try to cancel this number with the numerator. then whatever the number, whatever the simplification, write it, then express in terms of decimal units. Okay, so this will be the homework for you. Complete this homework. That's it for today's class. If you have any doubts, please call me and put a message to me. Okay, so we will continue the lesson in the next class. Thank you.